Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general bi-weekly reading for you guys for October. I just want to say, please only take what resonates with you, as this is for all Aquarius, the Zodiac sign. Also, roles may be reversed. So if I say this is you, or this is your person that I'm talking about, or some type of connection, it may actually be the other way around. Okay. So for your past situation that's going to be relevant for the first 2 weeks of October is Seven of Wands. You get the Seven of Wands, the Magician, and Death. There's a lot of arguing. There was a connection that ended. I feel like it was definitely an ending, or an ending to a phase in a relationship. You manifested something, so this may not be an ending of a past relationship. It may just be, if you're in this current connection, you ended this phase where you guys argued a lot and whatnot. For the situation you're in, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. There was a lot of building. I feel like this is a lot of, I don't think it was a complete end to their connection. I feel like the connection right now is in the phase of building up to what you want it to be and really creating what you want. And that's why you get this Justice card, because if you put in the work in this connection, you're kind of iffy on right now, Aquarius. I feel like, you're on like a seesaw. You kind of want to continue this connection, you kind of don't, you're not quite sure what to do, and it's telling you if you want to continue it, you can, and it will be beneficial, but if you want to end it, you also can. It's really telling you, if you put the work into this relationship to salvage it, it will come back to you, you know, this will work out, but if you don't, it won't work. For your current energies, you get the Page of Pentacles, or the Four of Pentacles, and the Well. So this has to do with, you want this stability, you do, but you're kind of wishing on it. It feels like an illusion, like you want the stability, but you feel like you're not going to get it. What's hidden from you is the Five of Swords. This is causing you a lot of stress. This connection that I'm feeling is very, it's not that it's a burden, but it's definitely causing a lot of emotional turmoil for you, a lot of negativity, a lot of negative feelings. And what's supporting your general reading is the Three of Wands. This has to do with waiting. I feel like this has to do with, right now, you're kind of trying to understand. You're playing a waiting game. You're not taking action by completely severing this connection, completely ending it, but you're also not taking action to completely be 100% in it. You have one foot in the door, one foot out the door, and you're not quite sure what you want right now. Okay, and that's really what I'm getting from all of this. It really has to do with this connection. You're not sure if you want it to end or not, but it is your choice, Aquarius. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Let's clarify it. See what all these arguments were about. What was the problem? So you get the Queen of Wands. There was some type of movement. You guys were on it. I feel like it was definitely a disagreement, or you guys are not on the same page. One of you guys wanted something else and the other one did not. But you, Aquarius, you're very, you're going to go after what you want. And I feel like in this connection, you know that you're going to end up doing what you want to do, which is probably the best thing, is to listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. And it's saying this person might not have wanted you to. Yeah, so you wanted to go after something. You may have wanted a stronger commitment with this person. You may have wanted, you definitely wanted something and this person didn't. It may have been that you guys wanted different things in life, different things out of this relationship, and you were playing the waiting game. You were hoping that they would kind of come to their senses. And the last card, you get the Eight of Cups. Now you're in this time of reflection. It caused a lot of reflection with that waiting game coming in with that Page of Wands. The Eight of Cups is telling you, you did want that fulfillment with this person. You really did. Or one of you guys did. Remember, roles can be reversed. One of you really wanted this, and someone else, they didn't want exactly the same things as you did. And you're reflecting on that now, I feel like. And that's why you're trying to figure out, you know, is this connection worth continuing or not? So let's clarify the Death card for Aquarius. Why did they get the Death card? What's this new phase? What was the ending? What was the beginning? You may also be dealing with a Scorpio. I see a Scorpio. I see a Libra you may be dealing with. I'm going to take the cards that fell out. Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this beginning, or yeah, I feel like this may be a beginning in the phase. There definitely was an ending. I don't know if it was a bad ending with this connection. It has to do with this connection. This person that had a lot of disagreements with you. You guys weren't on the same page. Either you ended that connection or you ended this phase where you listen to them. I feel like you may have listened to them so much in the past, some of you, and now you're deciding to do what you want. You know, you're going after what you want. And I feel like you're making this person, if they're worth it, they're going to stick around. They're going to let you have that freedom. I really feel like that sense of freedom. And it's going to come. You're starting this new phase on a good footing, I would say. I definitely feel like there was a rough patch in this connection you had with this person, and you were able to gain back that stability. You were able to gain back your feelings of self-worth. I definitely feel like this connection with this person, there was a lot of problems. I don't want to say, I get this sense of a lot of problems. I don't want to say that the problems were completely, that the relationship was completely bad, because it wasn't. It's definitely saying that you definitely had ups and downs. You had a lot of arguments, and saying there's an ending. This may be an ending to all those petty arguments, and you're moving on to reaping the benefits of the relationship. You're getting what you want. You're getting that stability. But again, that's more of a up to you card. It's telling you you're in this phase, this transition where you can still decide, which is why this past connection that you had is still there. Okay, so this ending that also happened, that's starting this new beginning for you, is still in the works. I feel like a lot of you are still in this transition period of the phases changing in the relationship, because you're both working on it. I do sense both cooperation. I sense a lot of working together to come to this decision of that you guys will either stay together or you will not. And that's why this justice is coming in, and it's saying if you put the work in, if you want it to work out, if you want this connection to survive, it will, but you really got to put the work in, and so do they. So let's clarify the Justice card for Aquarius. Why did the Justice card pop up? Why are they getting that for their current situation in October? I'm taking it, fell out. You got the Knight of Swords. So this has to do with fast movement. This phase, this ending, this new beginning phase, it's coming, it came, and it went. Okay, so it's a very fast moving thing, and this decision you're making is going to be pretty quick. You're going to know right away if your person is putting in that energy, if they're putting in their time as well. And I feel like that's what's really going to be the deciding factor. If your person's also putting in the work, then you're going to want to also put in the work. But if your person's not doing anything to fix this connection, if they're not communicating with you, if they're not talking to you about the problems between you guys, and instead if they're resorting to arguing, you are definitely not going to want this connection. And I feel like Aquarius, you're just going to know. You are going to know instantly. You're going to know. You're going to have the intellect. You're going to know whether or not if this connection is worth fighting for, if it's worth fixing, and it's going to be something you're going to know quick. So this will cause stress and anxiety, but it's not going to cause you're not going to be stressed out because you won't know what to do. You might be a little upset, or you may be realizing that this is going to take a little bit more work. Definitely a little bit more work. It's going to take work. So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. This has to do with your current energy. I feel like you're craving that stability. You are. But the well is really telling me there's an illusion. You know, someone's being not seeing it. You may not be seeing that you're stable, or you may not be seeing that this person's trying to offer you stability, but I feel like this is your energy. So you may not be seeing the whole truth of something. So let's clarify the Four of Pentacles for Aquarius. You get the Knight of Wands. So this really has to do with quick movement again. I feel like this has to do with you knowing what you want, and you're going to be moving very quickly. Okay, when I see the Wands, I think of movement. When I think of the Knights, I think of quick action. You're going to know right away if you want to move on or not, or how you're going to move on from this connection. You're going to know if you are or not. You're going to know right away, Aquarius. This is just telling me you're going to know right away. And that's where the stability is going to come from. You listen to your gut. That first instinct you feel, if you want to leave, leave. If you feel like this is worth saving, it's worth saving. It's definitely really up to you. I feel like for some of you Aquarius, you are going to have to leave. This connection is not good. But for other Aquarius, it's going to be worth saving. But really, it's only you can tell yourself that. Only you can tell yourself if this relationship is worth it, if you want to continue. But you're definitely going to know. I feel like this is not going to be a decision you're going to be constantly worrying about. This is not going to be something you're going to be... you know, you're going to be confident in it. That's what I feel. You're going to be very confident in what you choose, and it is going to bring you stability. It will bring you that Four of Pentacles. So let's see, what is it that is missing? Why is the well coming up? This is your other energy. It's something you're missing. You're not seeing the whole picture of something. It's coming off as like almost like illusions. You know, you're looking through you're trying to look through it, and you're struggling a little bit. So let's clarify the well for Aquarius. So you get the Eight of Wands. There's communication coming in. Again, I feel like this has to do with you and your person sitting down together. You may have to have that talk and deciding, okay, how can we fix this connection? Is it worth fixing? It's definitely that conversation's coming up. Judgment, again, that has to do with that decision. It's a decision coming. This conversation is coming, and you're going to have to be making that decision. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is going to be to build together. So this connection may be, it's definitely salvageable. It's definitely something that can be fixed, okay? Because you have that Four of Wands. That has to do with them wanting that stability with you. They're wanting to build that foundation with you, that security with you. And that's what you're going to have to decide on. You're going to have to decide, okay, do I want to build this? Am I also going to want this? And that's where this communication's coming in. And you're going to have to try to listen to what you want. It's really telling you with the well, don't be easily influenced by them, okay? So if they tell you, you know, they have been working on it, even though you feel like they haven't. So say there's something you wanted them to change. Say it was something that they should definitely change, you know, for their health or something like that, and they're not really wanting to, or for your relationship you're wanting more communication and they're not wanting to. It's telling you that they may tell you, oh, I have been working on communication, oh, I have been doing this. But if you really feel like they haven't, listen to yourself, okay? If you feel like this isn't enough for you, you have to listen to that and understand, okay, this may not be my person. If they're not willing to actually work on things with me, they may not really be willing to build. You know, you have to really, I feel like the cards is telling you right now, you know what's best for your circumstances. There is a chance to fix it, and there is a chance to end it if you want. It's really up to you, Aquarius. It's not up to them. I feel like it's definitely up to one of you for sure. The other one is definitely wanting it. The other one is definitely, I feel like this other person wants this connection, and you're kind of not sure because of all these little arguments. You feel a lack of something in the connection. So let's clarify the Five of Swords for Aquarius. Why is the Five of Swords hidden from Aquarius? Alright, I'm taking both. I took both. You got the Moon and the High Priestess. You're not seeing something, and I think that's what you're reflecting on with that Five of Swords. Okay, again, that doesn't really help much, because when I did this, the Five of Swords represents what you're not seeing. Okay, you're not seeing that this is causing you a lot of stress, that this is causing you anxiety, even though you made your decision. I feel like either way you go, you are going to have to be dealing with some type of stress. You may be wondering, well, did I make the right choice of ending it? Did I make the right choice of staying? And it's really telling you, look at the situation before you make this decision. Evaluate it with that Moon card. Really take a closer look, because you may not be seeing everything for how it truly is, and listen to those gut feelings that you're having. Listen to those instincts with that High Priestess. If you feel like they're not actually putting in the work, listen to it. You know better than them even. Like, it takes two people to be in a relationship at least, okay? So if one of you is not putting in the work, and if you feel like they're not doing enough to maintain it, and if it's really not enough for you, then it's not enough for you. Okay, you can get, there is someone out there for you that will give you everything you need. There's someone out there for you that will you know, give you that love that you deserve. And if this person isn't doing that, you should definitely either have that conversation with them to fix things, or you should have that conversation with them that you really need to move on, because you know you deserve better, Aquarius. Again, it is not for all of you. Some Aquarius, it's definitely salvageable, because you do get that Four of Wands. There is that, I feel, movement, moving on from this negative phase that was going on in your relationship. But just listen to your intuition. If maybe there may be people, outside sources, who are coming in and giving you this stress. You know, family members, friends may be telling you, oh, they may be telling you that your person's doing something sneaky. But if you don't think that they are, if you truly trust them, if your gut is telling you, no, they would never, like, I completely trust them, then trust them. Because it's really telling you you're right in how you're thinking right now, okay? And not how you're it's not really mentally, it's more of your gut instincts, okay? Listen to your gut instincts. Your intuition, always about your intuition. Intuition is so important. Alright, so now we're going to ask, what is the universe's message for you, Aquarius? What do they want you to know? What is some motivation to help you get through the next 2 weeks of October? And Two of Cups, or 2 coins, wow. So this really has to do with stability. I'm going to say it has to do with your relationship, or this connection. I feel like you are craving that stability with this connection. It's something you're not wanting to give up. But for some of you, I feel like you might have to with that Judgment card. There it is again. There's this decision coming. There is a decision. One of you, both of you have to decide, okay, is this worth fixing? Is it not worth fixing? Should we move on or not? 3 of coins. Again, this has to do with that stability. You will get an epiphany. 3s really have to do with you understanding, getting more clarity. You will get clarity with this decision. It's really telling you will get that stability. Again, Ace of Swords. So again, this has to do with your epiphany. You are at that aha moment. You're at that clarity moment. You understood why things happened the way they did, and you will get it. This is the universe's message. This is telling you you will get stability after you go through all this. After you make that decision, you will get that aha moment. You understood, even though you may be thinking, you're worried, deep down you're worried that you may not make the right decision for you, but it's trying to encourage you that you will. If you listen to your intuition, what you think is good for you, you will come to your senses, in a sense. You will come to this level of understanding of why this is happening. Okay, Aquarius, I really hope that helped. If you did enjoy it, if it resonated with you, please hit that like and subscribe button. I do bi-weekly readings.